Hello and welcome to First Class Yoga. My name is Barb. Thanks for joining today. Let's go ahead and get started with our feet flat on the floor. Resting our hands on top of our thighs, either face down, feeling nice and grounded through the feet and through the sit bones, or turn the backs of the hands up. Receive energy today. Just go ahead and close your eyes. Dip your chin down just a little bit, keeping the back of the neck, that cervical spine, nice and long. And start to find your breath, the inhalation and the exhalation. And we're going to change our breathing to a count of 4, 7, and 8. So we're going to inhale for the count of 4. We're going to hold at the top for a count of 7. And then we're going to exhale for a count of 8, squeezing our belly and squeezing all the air out of the body. So let's go ahead and inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And pause for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Squeezing the belly, 2, and 1. And just return to natural breathing. Releasing the tongue from the roof of the mouth, the back of the throat. Noticing how your energy feels. Noticing any body sensations. And go ahead and slowly open the eyes. And let's go ahead and inhale and sweep both arms up, open through the side body, and exhale, glide it back down. Again, inhale, lift it up, and exhale, glide it down. This time, inhale, lift it up, and as the arms come down into cactus arms, draw those elbows back and bring the arms up. And draw those elbows back, drawing the shoulder blades together. Bring it up and pinch those shoulder blades together. 2 more. Up and draw the shoulder blades back. Last time, bring it up and release. Hold it right here and those fingers point down and bring the hands back up. Rotating in the shoulder now. Bring them down. And bring them up, and bring them down, and bring them up. Last time, flip the hands down, and bring them up. Keep them right there, and now bring those forearms together, bringing those elbows together, stretching the shoulders, and open. Draw those elbows back behind you, and bring the forearms and elbows together, and draw the shoulder blades together. And forearms together, stretching the shoulders, and open. And this is our last one. Bring those forearms together, tuck those elbows in nice and tight, and now lift those elbows a little bit. Keep breathing, stretching through the shoulders, and go ahead and release that down. And just shake that all out. Let's go ahead and pat our feet onto the floor, get those feet waking up. And let's move side to side. Lift one leg at a time, waking up the lower part of the body. And bring that together. Sitting up nice and tall, holding that tummy in, chest nice and lifted. We're going to bring that right knee up, and we're going to kick out through our heel so that foot is flexed, those toes are drawing toward the body. And bend the knee, don't touch the floor. And extend through the heel, and release. And extend through the heel and release. Opening up the back of the leg, breathing, last time, and step it down. Let's move on to the other side. Lift that other knee up and lengthen through the heel. Pull the toes towards you and release. Lengthen and release. That tummy's holding you nice and tall. And release. Extend and bend. Last time, extend and bend. And let's go ahead and hug that right knee up. So if you can only hold back behind it, that's fine. Otherwise, hold in front, give a little abdominal squeeze, and we're going to point our toe and flex our foot. And point and flex. And point and flex and relax and roll that ankle out. And reverse and go back the other direction. And place that down. Onto the other side. Go ahead and hug that knee up. Again, if you need to hold behind the thigh, that's fine. And point and flex. And point and flex. And point and flex. And relax and roll that ankle out. And roll it back the other way. And place that foot down. Let's go ahead and open those knees into a wide V shape. And we're just going to go ahead and drop our right shoulder over to that opposite knee. And we're going to let that right arm come right down the center. Just breathe. Allow the chest to fall a little bit closer. Keep pulling that tummy into your spine so the chest relaxes down towards your leg. And now just circle that arm. If you want to point to the floor, that's fine. If you want to take it all the way up and around, that's fine. You practice where you can reach, and then pause and spin it back the other way. Getting the fluid into the arm and into the shoulder. And go ahead, press through the feet and sit back up. And on to the other side. Drop that left shoulder over. That left arm is right down the center. Stay here, just breathe for a couple of breaths, allowing your chest to fall closer towards your leg. And again, circle that arm either down toward the floor or all the way up and around. Either way, getting some movement in that shoulder, and then pause and bring it back the other direction. And again, release that, press through the feet, and sit back up. And let's just roll those shoulders out. Nice big shoulder rolls. And pause and circle them back the other way. With those knees still open in that wide V, we're going to come into a triangle. So bring that right arm on the inside of that right leg and raise that left arm up and gaze up to that top thumb. And now as you exhale, see if you can slide down, pressing against that inner thigh, inner calf. Feel that big stretch through the side. Always breathing as I'm holding a pose. And press through the feet and bring yourself back up. Onto the other side. That left arm goes down. That right arm comes up. The gaze goes up to that top thumb. Again, it takes the body a couple of breaths before that contraction releases. And then you can inch your way down a little bit further, getting a little more stretch. Pressing against the inner thigh. Use that leverage to reach a little taller. And go ahead and release that back. And let's go ahead and bring our feet right in front of us. So those feet are nice and parallel in front. And we're going to be just lifting our heels today. As we extend the arms out, we're going to crisscross and tap our opposite shoulder as we raise our heels off the ground. And roll it back down. Again, inhale, lift the heels, cross the arms, tap the shoulders, and release that back down. See if you can remember which arm was on top and alternate it. And release it back down. 2 more. Inhale, lift the heels, and release. Last one. Inhale, lift the heels, and release. And release that down. Inhale, sweep both arms up, and this time clasp your hands and just have the index finger pointed straight up. And now, reach over to your right into a side bend and draw it back center. And reach over to your left into a side bend and bring it back center. Going a little further, reach over to the right, reaching a little further away, and bring it back center. Keep both hips in the chair as you reach away. Ground that right hip down and bring it back center. This is our last set. Over to the right, reach away, reach away, reach away. Stay right here and breathe. Pull those hips down into the chair. Breathe and return back center. And over to the other side, reach away, reach away, reach away. Draw those hips into the chair. Breathe, don't hold the breath. And bring that back center. And release that down. And let's go ahead and just drop that chin all the way into our chest. Slowly, slowly raise that chin up. Let the crown of the head fall back, opening up that throat. And dip that chin all the way as tight as you can into your chest, stretching out the neck and the shoulders. Inhale, lift the chin up, open the throat, breathe, and bring it back center. And now just drop that right ear over to your shoulder and bring it back center, and drop the left ear over to your shoulder and bring it back center. One more time. Drop it to the right, bring it back center, and drop it to the left. And bring it back center. And now look all the way over that right shoulder, looking back behind you. And bring it back center and over to the other side. Breathe and release that. And let's go ahead and bring those hands up. And stretch those fingers long and make fists, and stretch and make fists, and stretch and make fists. This time, open the fingers, and now we're going to press the pads of the pinky, the ring finger, the middle finger, the index finger. Here we go. It's index, middle, ring, pinky, pinky, ring, middle, index, index, middle, ring, pinky, pinky, ring, middle, index. Make fists and roll those out and back the other way. And release that down. Sitting up nice and tall. One more side bend. We're going to reach down to the right and sit back up. And reach down to the left. So press your feet down to sit back up. Engage those abdominals as you reach down, and then push through the feet and sit up. And reach down and push through the feet and sit up. Last time. Reach down and sit up, and reach down and sit up. And go ahead and extend those arms out to our cactus arms, and we're just going to twist over to the right and bring it back center, and twist left and center. So twisting to help our circulation, twist and twist, massaging all those internal organs. Last set, twist right and center, and twist left and center. On this last one, twist over to the right. Now drop your hands down. So one hand's going to be on your leg and one hand's going to be on your chair. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, and now use that hand on your thigh and really press against it as you turn your head all the way over your shoulder, looking back behind you. Breathing, not holding your breath, and go ahead and release that. And those arms are up, twisting over to the other side. Release the hands down, one onto your chair, one onto your thigh. Inhale, sit up tall, and now twist and turn and look all the way over that shoulder, pressing the hand into that outer thigh, breathing nice, long, deep breaths. And go ahead and release that. Working with our elbows, extend those arms out, palms up. And tap onto the shoulders and extend it back out. And tap onto the shoulders and extend it back out. And tap onto the shoulders and extend it back out. Bring those arms forward and tap onto the shoulders and extend it out. Tap onto the shoulders and extend it out. Tap onto the shoulders and extend it out. And place that down. And let's go ahead. Keep that tummy engaged. Extend that right leg all the way out. We're going to lift that whole leg up and lower. Don't let it touch the floor. And lift it up and lower. Lift up and lower. One more. Lift up and lower. And put that down. That other leg extends. And 4 times up and lower. Up and lower. Up and lower. And on this last one, up and lower. And let's go ahead and bring our feet together. Those toes and those heels are touching. Working with our little clamshell, we're going to go ahead and open those knees out and then use this upper inner thigh to pull those legs together. And they go out and engage those inner thighs to pull them together. And out and pull those inner thighs together. And out and pull those inner thighs together. One more. It's out and pull those inner thighs together. Now extend those legs straight out. And now we're going to slide our right foot up our leg. And as we do that, knee falls out. And then we're going to slide it back down and that knee straightens out. Slide up, the knee falls open. And slide it down, working in those hips. Slide up, let that knee fall, and down one last time. Slide up, the knee opens, and straightens back out. Onto the other side. Slide up, open out that knee, and slide back down. Slide up and open out that knee, and slide it down. Slide up, the knee opens, and slide down. This is our last one. Slide up and slide it back down. And let's go ahead and open those knees back up into that nice wide V. We're going to come all the way into our forward fold. Inhale, raise the arms up overhead. Exhale to cactus arms. Tilt yourself forward with a nice straight spine. Let your hands land on top of your thighs. You can choose to stay here if you don't want to be upside down. Otherwise, exhale and slide on down towards your ankles. Rounding your back, push the feet into the floor and bring yourself all the way back up. Again, inhale overhead. Exhale, open cactus. Inhale, tilt. Exhale, hands to the thighs. Slide on down. Slide back up. And on our last one, we're going to hold when we're over. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and slide on down. Stay right here. And if you need to move around, you can bend one knee and then the other. Let the head slowly shake, yes or no, releasing any tension in the neck, stretching out the back body, and then bring it back center, push through the feet, and bring yourself all the way up. And go ahead and bring those legs back around to the front. And let's go ahead and inhale that right arm straight up. Reach those fingers up and draw that shoulder back down. Find the length through that right side of the body. And release. And inhale that left arm up. As those fingers reach up, draw that shoulder back down into its socket. And go ahead and release. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Both arms come up. Inhale, lengthen up, sitting up nice and tall. Those arms are extended. And exhale, release that back down. And let's go ahead and bring those hands back behind our head. And this time we're going to bring that right knee up and we're going to twist, bringing our left elbow over to that right knee and stepping it down. And twist and crunch and step it down. And twist and crunch and step it down. And twist and crunch and step it down. Last set. and twist and crunch, and step it down, and twist and crunch, and step it down. And just rest your hands right on top of the thighs. And go ahead and extend those arms out to the side. Let's give ourselves a nice big hug. Wrap those arms around yourself. Drop your chin into your chest. Tuck your belly button into your spine. And now round your back as those elbows fall down to your thighs. Nice and slowly, keep pulling the tummy in, finding that space so that the chest can relax, the elbows can fall a little bit further toward your legs, really stretching out the back body, stretching out through the shoulders, and very, very slowly push the feet into the floor and roll yourself up. Remember which arm is on top. Open those arms. One more hug with the opposite arm on top. Drop your chin, tuck your belly, round your back as you roll over, really putting a nice roundness through the spine. And then press the feet down and roll yourself back up. And let's go ahead and just rest the hands right on the thighs. Same thing, we're going to dip our chin down and round our back. This time we're going to add the arch by pulling our chest forward and arching our back and pinching those shoulders together. And exhale, tuck and curl. And inhale, lift and up. And exhale, tuck and curl. And inhale, arch your back. Last time, exhale. And inhale. And go ahead and sit back up. Working on that waistline, extend those arms out to the side. And reach it over to the right. Use your abs to pull center. And reach to the left. And draw it back center. And reach right. And pull center. And reach left. And pull center. Again, reach right. And pull center. And reach left. And pull center. And release that down. And let's lift our toes up. And put the feet flat. Lift those toes up. And flat. Again, lift those toes up. And flat. With those feet right out in front of your legs, we're going to go ahead and walk those heels open. Open the toes. Heels, toes. Heels, toes. Bring it back with toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, and heels. Again, open the heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, and toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, and heels. And let's go ahead and just shake that all out. And now, inhale just that right arm straight up and pat yourself on the back. Stretching out these small little tricep muscles, breathing nice, long, deep breaths. As you breathe, see if you can walk your fingers down your back a little bit more, stretching a little bit deeper. Breathe. And go ahead and release that arm all the way up. And now take it in front of your chin and reach over to that opposite shoulder. Working through the body, breathing nice, long, deep breaths. And release that back. And bring that left hand straight up. Pat yourself on the back on the same side of the body. That elbow pointing straight up. Breathing nice, long, deep breaths. On the exhale, see if you can walk your fingers down a little bit more, stretching a little bit more. And go ahead and raise that arm up and across in front of your chin, over to that opposite shoulder, reaching all the way across. And go ahead and release that back. Let's roll those shoulders out. And bring it back the other way. And let's go ahead. And we're going to lift this right thigh up and grab underneath with one hand or two in our hip circles. Roll out those hips nice and slow, trying to get the fluid moving into the hips. Breathe, and then pause and circle it back the other way. Give it some support, otherwise it's going to go into that low back, and you may have some injury then from that. And place that foot down. Onto the other side. Lift that leg up and around in a circle, getting that whole hip to move, not just the ankle and the foot. And then pause and circle it back the other way. And go ahead and release that. And now we're going to sit up nice and tall. We're just going to dip our chin down and press into the back of the neck. And release. And keep your head forward and just dip that chin just a little bit, pressing into the back of the neck, stretching that out, and release. Again, just dip that chin, almost creating a double chin, and release. We've got one more. Dip the chin, pushing back into the back of that neck, and release. And let's go ahead into our warrior sequence and open out those legs. Slide that right leg straight out and extend those arms out to the side. And now turn and look over your left hand. That's your bent knee side. Looking over your left hand, sit up nice and tall. And now turn those palms up, and the front hand's going to go up and the back hand's going to go down your straight leg. So that left arm is up. You stack the shoulders on top of each other. And then reach up to the sky and reach down to the earth. Really lifting this whole left rib cage off the hips. And exhale, release that back. Fold your front arm, put it onto your bent knee side, and that back hand's going to go straight up for our side angle. Gaze up to that top thumb. Now reach up to the ceiling and rotate and extend that arm overhead over your bent knee side. So you're looking at the underside of your own arm. Reach those fingers forward, and now press the straight leg, that right foot, press it down into the ground. Really open through that side, and release that back. And go ahead and bring that back. Extend that left leg straight out. The arms extend out, and you turn and look over the right hand. That's the bent knee side. Inhale, turn the palms up, and the front hand goes up, the back hand goes down. So the side with your knee bent, it goes up. Straight leg, the hand goes down. You reach those fingers apart, reaching and opening through the right side. Still breathing, and release that down. Fold that front arm, put it onto your bent knee side, and the back hand's going to raise straight up into our side angle. Reach up, rotate, and extend that arm over that bent knee side into our extended side angle. The palm faces the floor. You reach those fingers away and press the straight leg, that left foot, down into the floor. Find that open space and go ahead and release that back. And bring that back center.
Almost 30 minutes.
Okay. And let's go ahead and go all the way back into our chair for our meditation. So our hands are going to rest either face down, feeling nice and grounded, or flip the backs of the hands onto your thighs, palms up, feel that energy from the universe. Either way, sitting up nice and tall, close the eyes, drop the chin just a little bit, and start to relax through the throat. Relaxing the jaw. And now think about a big bubble around you with your favorite color. And as you inhale, bring in a little bit of that color through your nostril. And as you exhale, a dark smoky color leaves the body, all those toxins. Inhale and bring a little more color into the body, down the throat, into the shoulders, and exhale and release all that dark smoky color. Inhale, bringing a little more of that color down the body, down the throat, shoulders, all the way down the arms into the hands and the fingers, and exhale, release that dark color. Inhale and bring the color down the throat and into the chest and down the torso, around all the organs, and exhale, let it all go. Bring more of that color in on the inhale, bringing it straight down the torso, into the hips and down the legs to the ankles and the feet and the toes, and exhale, let that smoky color release. Take 2 more breaths, bringing that breath into the body, bringing the color into the body, exhaling and releasing that darker color away. And now with that little bit of color on the outside bubble, bring that color in through the nose, and now bring it up into the head, around the mind and the brain, and exhale, release that dark color. Inhale that last little bit of color in. Bring it into your face and around your eyes, nose, mouth, and ears. And exhale, let it go. Finishing up any other color that is still outside the body. Breathe it in. Fill your body with your favorite color. Releasing that smoky dark color of all the toxins, releasing any negativity and thoughts, releasing anything that's holding you back. Notice how the body feels with that color. Maybe you feel a little lighter. Maybe you feel renewed. Maybe you notice your heart rate a little different. Know that any time that you're worried or upset or in pain, you can do your own little guided meditation to slow that breath down, to bring awareness to your body, to accept your body where it is today, and then if you want to take action at some point, you could take the action that you need. Taking a moment in the quiet and stillness. Let's go ahead with the eyes closed. Bring those hands together in prayer position and slide those hands together, creating some warmth and some friction in your hands. And now place those hands over your closed eyes onto your face, bringing that healing energy. Feel that color inside the body. Breathing nice, fresh air. And with the hands still over your closed eyes, slowly let the eyes open, releasing your hands down into prayer position right in front of your heart. May the light in me shine upon the light in you. And together we're all one in this universe. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you.